Well, we want to switch gears now and turn to those midterm elections. They're only a few weeks away from now, and one big race is right here in Maryland.
And the two candidates for governor squared off this morning on our sister station, News Channel 8. Brianne Carter has the highlights.
10 days before early voting begins, a showdown between the candidates vying for Maryland's top job. During this morning's debate on News Channel 8, Democrat Anthony Brown and Republican Larry Hogan continued the negative tone that we've seen on the campaign trail over the past few weeks, immediately disagreeing when it comes to taxes and the economy.
Mr. Hogan would start by giving tax relief to the smallest group of the largest, wealthiest corporations. Many of them are located outside of Maryland, whereas my tax relief starts with small entrepreneurial businesses, middle-class families.
Last week, he completely changed his entire position. Now he's trying to adopt my position and say he's for cutting taxes for the middle class. You're the one that's been squeezing the middle class.
In a state where Democrats outnumber Republicans by a 2-to-1 margin, polls show this is an increasingly tight race, and each of the candidates continues to attack the other. One big issue we heard about this morning, health care. Lieutenant Governor Brown was in charge of the rollout. This morning, Hogan said Brown didn't have enough leadership when it came to fixing the problems.
We've wasted $288 million on a website that doesn't work, as tens of thousands of Marylanders lost their health care coverage and the cost went up for everybody else. The Lieutenant Governor is one of the few real responsibilities he had over the past 8 years, and he failed miserably. We're the first state in the nation to abandon our entire site, and it's been a debacle.
You're misleading again the voters with large million-dollar numbers about the costs of the exchange. It would have been more costly not to launch the exchange in Maryland.
Another big issue between both candidates, gun laws in Maryland.
We're last in the nation in reporting mental illness, which is a huge problem with some of these cases that prompted the bill in the first place, that we're not doing enough to keep guns out of the hands of criminals, that we're not doing instant background checks like other states. I want more background checks. I want things to be tougher to keep guns out of the hands of people.
Larry, you just described the dysfunction in Washington, D.C. A bill doesn't go far enough, so I'm not going to support it. Larry, the bill made progress.
In Arlington, Brianne Carter, ABC 7 News.